Hey Kimberly, hope you're doing well. I'm making this video to give you feedback on your elevator pitch. First of all, great work, well done in actually following the process and uh, finding your niche statement. This is one of the most important parts which a lot of people skip, which I missed in the beginning when I first started out. So you're already off to a great start. I'll give you some feedback based on your pitch and your challenge that you're facing right now. First, the pitch itself, the elevator pitch, the niche statement. My coaching solution takes professionals in corporate environments. So I like the fact that it's very specific, professionals in corporate environments. That's good. From feeling unproductive and overwhelmed to a clear, personalized action plan. Clear and personalized action plan that saves them 10 hours a week. So what I like about this is it's very specific, so it's easy for someone to understand what value they're getting from your service, and generates 1,000 more in career growth opportunities within 6 weeks. Now this is good, but I'm not sure entirely how that would work in terms of productivity. That is my first thing that comes to my mind. You could literally stop. If it's productivity, it's normally to do with time. You could stop there, but if you have a way of proving that you genuinely can create $1,000 more in the rest of your pitch, then that's fine. Or otherwise you can just remove that. It's up to you, but within the 6 weeks is fine. Also saving 10 hours, if it can be done in less than 6 weeks, that's even better, but 6 weeks is totally fine. They achieve this without struggling through trial and error or wasting time on generic productivity methods. Trial and error is fine. Generic productivity methods is good, but if you know something specific that they've already been trying, that would be better. So, think of what else they have tried. Maybe they've tried the Pomodoro method or something else that didn't work out for them. That's something that I use, that I find useful. But think of other things that may have not worked out for them. So yeah, the more specific you are, the better it'll be. Generally, it's a really good pitch though. Even after doubting their ability to balance work and family life. This part I really like because it's like an objection handling. They avoid years of burnout and underachievement, gaining control over their career trajectory. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. So your challenge right now is that you're new to teaching and coaching industry as a service provider, and you need more market. You think you'd need more market research by talking to more people that need your services. So here's my feedback on the last bit about your challenge. One thing is you need to pick one of these two variants. There's two ways of doing it. One is a done for you, or done with you, where you're speaking to the person, understanding their needs, and then saying, okay, I'll build a custom plan for you, and you build a custom plan, and they follow that, and they give you a call once a week, twice a week, maybe one-on-one calls. So that's more like a done for you service. You charge a lot more for that. Like I recommend people charge like $5,000 per client and upwards, depending on your package. The other one is a do it yourself type of service where you teach them how to do everything themselves. You put it in a course platform like Kajabi. We use Go High Level. Whatever platform you like using, that's totally fine. Or you're comfortable with, you can even use something like Gumroad, or there's loads of course platforms out there. You can use any of that. So pick one of these and decide what your delivery mode is going to be. Is it going to be done for you? Do you have enough time to do done for you, or do you prefer do it yourself? If it's do it for yourself, do you have the time to build the website or the platform? Because that's where people will go to. You don't sell these in person, because that's the whole point. You charge between like $20 to like $100 for a course. Or it can be even more. It can be, depends. There's a lot of levels to the course depending on the industry, what you're offering, and so on. But since this is a mass market offer, as in you're not selling to a company, I would say around $20 to $50 for a simple course that you can put together in one afternoon would be fine if it's a do it yourself. But I would recommend initially to start off with a done for you. because it has the potential to generate the highest revenue in a very short space of time. So you could, if you get just one client doing 1 to 2 hours of work per day, and you charge them 5,000, that's 5,000 additional revenue in addition to your salary, and that can be easily done. You don't need to be the best in your industry. That's the second thing to create a course or to create a service. You said that they're new to teaching. We all have to start somewhere. You have to keep that in mind. As long as you can provide a value to someone and help them be more productive than they currently are, which I'm sure you are. If you have a passion for this, there's a high likelihood that you have skills and knowledge that people already will value from. So you don't need more experience. That will come as you get more customers, as you start making more sales. Let the sales come first. You'll get, and then the people who pay the money will get that service from you, and they will tell you what the next part of your service needs to be. So don't let that stop you from getting started. Also, you don't need case studies. When I started, I didn't have any case studies yet. I was able to get like $5,000 to $10,000 clients, even though I was in a very saturated industry. And the reason was because I was able to use, I didn't have this at the time. I didn't have like a dedicated niche elevator pitch, but I had like a longer version of it, which was a video that I sent to clients. They watched it and they wanted to become my clients. It was very similar to this, but it was slightly different. We didn't have AI back then, 5 years ago. So I didn't have these advantages. But yeah, use your own case study. So you can show, okay, this is how I went from, wasting X number of hours, how I increased my productivity, gaining me 10 more hours that I could spend with my family or starting a business or whatever it is. Here's how I did it. Step 1, step 2, step 3. These are the 3 things I did. I can do the same for you if it's a done for you service. I'll find out what your lifestyle looks like right now, build a custom plan, and then give you feedback on a weekly basis for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. The price will be $5,000, something like that. And then, show them the offer, the value that they're getting from it. They're saving 10 hours every week. Your immediate investment, return on investment will be blah, blah, blah. And then over the years, you'll learn to keep, your productivity over the years will keep multiplying because you're compounding on the number of hours that you save every week. And when you put it in that perspective, spending $2,000 to $10,000 on a productivity coach makes a lot of sense for people. And then, you don't need more market research. You need to sell first, because that is the ultimate market research. You can do all the market research you want, but until someone gives you their cash, you don't know if it is something that the market wants. So I would say start with this, and start, selling the service first. You can do this directly through LinkedIn, finding professionals who are active on LinkedIn. I have a separate course on that in terms of how to approach. That's part of the LinkedIn Deal Closer program that teaches how to make your offer in a way that is appealing to someone to sell a high ticket done for you service for, and how to open messages, how to get them on a sales call, how to close the sales call. It teaches everything in there. But ultimately what it comes down to is opening these conversations and trying to sell a service that you've decided to sell to them. So from there, follow the other action steps in the that are generated from the Ultimate Side Hustle Bundle prompt, and it'll show you exactly, okay, this is how to get those first few clients, and then build from there. And obviously, you can always come back to this group and ask for any clarity on questions or anything else that you might have. Hope you find this video helpful, and I look forward to seeing more updates from